Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Zeo DVD set from Shout Factory. This is 50 episodes, split over 5 discs. It's the exciting continuation of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. They found the Zeo crystal at the end of that show and the command center was blown up. And in Zeo we see the Rangers deal with that disaster and achieve new powers from the Zeo crystal. You've got the same team that we saw sort of at the end of Mighty Morphin come back. We've got Rocky, we've got Adam, we've got Tanya, we have Kat, we have Tommy. Billy kind of steps down in this series, being a Ranger, but he's still around. And we see how he deals with, kind of the changes within their ranks. We also get to see the alien Rangers from Aquatar come back a little bit throughout this series. So it's a really fun continuation of that Power Rangers series. Now, I'm a huge fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so some of my favorite stuff in this series are those continuing storylines. I love that we get to see Rita and Zed in this series. They're not the main bad guys anymore, but we do get to see them a couple times at the beginning and kind of towards the end of the series. I enjoy the new command center setup, that we get to see the Mighty Morphin suits, even though the Rangers aren't wearing them anymore. I just like continuing to see that story. I even like the fact that we get to see Tommy's brother in this series. I think that's kind of a fun little side story. I liked that we knew who the Power Rangers' parents were, or at least some of them, in the older episodes of Mighty Morphin. So it was fun to get to kind of expand on that universe around the Rangers when they're not fighting evil. This time, the bad guy, King Mondo, and Queen Machina and their son Sprocket are the main bad guys. Not terrible bad guys, but very immobile. I mean, not that Rita actually came down and fought the Rangers. These guys actually interact with the Rangers a lot more, but they're really big and bulky monster costumes. So they seem like the Megazords should be able to outrun them. And the Rangers, obviously, because the Rangers can move really quick. So that was kind of goofy, but we gotta have new bad guys once in a while. Now, as always, we have to get a 6th Ranger. This series, we have the Gold Ranger, which is the first time we had a metallic Ranger in Power Rangers, because we before this had green and white in Mighty Morphin. The Gold Ranger shows up, he loses his powers, they have to find somebody else to be the Gold Ranger, so that was kind of a fun storyline. And that was spoiled for me, but I didn't actually realize that there was a power of transfer there. So I was kind of confused for a while watching it until I saw what happened. I was like, oh, that's what I had always heard about Zeo. One of the things that turned me off about Zeo when it first came out, and I was kind of aging out of Power Rangers at the time, was their helmets. I never really liked the geometric shapes. I always thought Tommy's star helmet was kind of goofy. They grew on me some during the series, and at least I understand sort of why the Rangers were suddenly numbered. Tommy's Ranger 5, and he's got the star with 5 points on it. It made a little bit more sense. They have a ton of Zords in this show, though. I couldn't believe how many Zords they have. They have their standard Zeo Megazord, which breaks into 5 parts. There were these Battleizer Zords. There was Pyramidas, the Gold Ranger Zord, and they had tons of different combinations. It was really impressive. This season of Power Rangers was a really emotional mixed bag for me. I was sad to see an original Ranger leave. I was excited to see original Ranger return. So that was kind of fun. So if you're a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan and you want to see how the story continues, or you're just a Power Ranger fan in general and you want to look back on Ranger teams from the past, I highly recommend Power Rangers Zeo. It's still got that campiness that we love from Power Rangers. It's got some cool battles in it. I feel like, kind of like in Mighty Morphin, you can still easily tell when it's Japanese footage and when it's American footage. The quality doesn't quite match there, but that's the way it was when it broadcast on TV. The box set's really nice. There's no bonus features on here, but if you buy this in a bigger box set with other seasons, there is a version like that from Shout Factory that has some bonus features. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, let me know what your favorite season of Power Rangers is.